Weather now, it's okay. We've had some rain,
yeah,
but it's going to get nice toward the end of the week.
It is. We're not only going to have some sunshine, but also it's going to feel a little bit like fall. I think people are ready for that.
I'm ready.
The pumpkin spice lattes are already out. I haven't yet had one,
this is true.
But I know some folks that already have. Well, you know, we were hoping for more sunshine in our forecast as well. We have had quite a bit of storminess out there over the last couple of days, and yeah, in some cases too much rain. There is the campus of North Carolina A&T University. You can see some of the heavy rain that came in just before the sun went down. Drier skies are in the forecast for Monday. Isolated showers and storms coming up for the middle part of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, but then behind that, a big temperature drop as well as a drop in humidity by the end of the week. The highs this afternoon were pretty close to normal. 82 Winston-Salem, 83 in Lexington. We're up to 77 in Martinsville and Mount Airy. Still kind of warm and muggy out there, just overall damp. You've got 67 in Greensboro and right now upper 60s in North Wilkesboro as well. Radar is drying up just a bit from the rain. Over the last 24 hours, we have had some pretty heavy rains over parts of Forsyth and Guilford, Davidson counties, even Alamance, some inch totals or more. And as we talked about at the top of the newscast, a few spots have gotten even more than that. Now with all that water in the grass, yeah, and of course very little wind, we're looking at fog forming toward tomorrow morning. So yeah, you'll want to make sure you've got some extra time. You've got 58 in the morning in the mountains, 65 in the Triad. That front kind of nudged just to the east thanks to that rain, and it'll stay just east of us tomorrow. So I think that keeps us fairly dry. High temperature is 84, so it is a little bit warmer. Will be mostly sunny, but I anticipate at least a few clouds in the afternoon. High temperature about 82 in the foothills, light breezes, some fog in the morning, and I am going to keep in just a small chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm to pop up in the mountains with a high of 75. Next front that's on the way is one that is out here bringing in some cooler Canadian air. In the meantime, we have to wait for this one to kind of fizzle out, and it will. Early Tuesday morning, we could have some clouds around that be kind of patchy. I've kept in at least a small chance for a shower or thunderstorm on Tuesday. Some of that moisture well in advance of that cold front that's coming in on Wednesday. We'll keep shower chances around on Wednesday, and then once this moves through, will dry out the skies. So you're going to notice too a drop in temperatures. Morning temps are down in the 50s for the end of the week and into the weekend. That less humid air starts to move in on Thursday. We may even have some 40s in the morning heading into the weekend for the mountains with highs in the 60s. Now let's talk tropics. Hurricane Lee is back to being a major hurricane with 120-mile-per-hour winds moving northwest right now at 8 miles an hour. This storm system could still strengthen again, maybe back to a Category 4. Still expected to make that turn northward in that Thursday, Friday time period being off the East Coast. Now some of the computer models a bit uncertain as to what happens with it once it gets above the mid-Atlantic. Some kind of steering it inland toward the northeast, others keeping it there out to sea. So we will of course have plenty of time to track this one through this week and into the weekend. Here is your 7-day forecast. Plan to keep those umbrellas and rain jackets handy on Tuesday and Wednesday.